Hey ladies, it's me, Jules. I'm going to take you through a short sequence, about 15 minutes, for those days where you feel a little bit crazy. And we all have those days, don't we? Where you feel a bit anxious, overwhelmed, maybe you're working too much, maybe you're just had it up to here with whatever is going on. And this is a great way for you just to recenter, reconnect, take yourself out of here and to here. Just move your body and breathe. Okay, we're going to start an easy pose. So just take yourself onto the floor. You don't need to have a mat, legs crossed, and let's begin. It's nice to sit on a cushion if you possibly have one. I've got my bum under a cushion just to raise the hips, but don't worry if you don't have a cushion, just sit in a comfortable position for you. Ground down through the sit bones and try and get really tall, so lengthen the spine up. Take a deep breath in the nose and a big exhale out the mouth. Make some sighs, make whatever noise you need to make. Take another one, deep into the belly. One more, deep in the nose. Lovely. Now just take the hands together and rub them together. Send lots of loving energy from the heart all the way to the hands. Then just slowly take them apart and take the palms face up on the thighs. Face up, ceiling up. Start to breathe deep into the belly, in and out of the nose. Any thoughts that arise, just let them come and go, taking your attention to the breath. It might be nice to actually take a hand to the belly and a hand to the heart center. And just take your attention to the breath as it enters and exits the body. So as you inhale, the breath fills the belly deep, and then the midsection of the body, and then the chest. And then as you exhale, feel the breath leave the chest, and then the mid, and then the belly. Inhale, belly, mid, chest. Exhale, chest, mid, belly. Inhale, belly, mid, chest. Exhale, chest, mid, belly. And just continue to breathe at your own time, feeling the hands rise and fall, tracing the breath as it enters and exits, knowing that with every breath is nourishment, and every exhale is relaxation, letting go. Anytime the mind wanders, just take it back to the belly, to the mid, to the chest. And know that you can do this at any point of your day. Just really connect with the breath in order to bring you back to yourself, to that inner calm that's always there. It's always there inside you somewhere. You just have to breathe to find it. Okay, slowly release the hands, flicker the eyes open. Let's just start with some big shoulder rolls. So take the shoulders and roll them out and down. Use the elbows to really exaggerate the movement. Now you might hear some clicks and some clunks, but that's all good, all good. You're working into it. Tightness. Sometimes when you're stressed or feeling a bit crazy, Your shoulders are up here and you don't even realize it. Now let's take the shoulders and roll them forward. And really broaden across the back as you come forward and round the spine. Deep breaths. Don't be shy to really exaggerate the movement. Okay, slowly come back to center and let's just scrunch those shoulders right up to the ears. Deep inhale, exhale, drop the shoulders. Inhale, squeeze, exhale, drop. One more time. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Drop. Close down the eyes. Tuck the chin into the chest and just roll the head over to the left-hand side. Deep breath in, exhale as you release all the tension in the neck. Be still when you find that lovely little sweet spot. Feel it all melt away. Slowly roll the head back down to the center. Tuck the chin into the chest. When you come to the middle, just hold it for a moment. Feel the back of the neck open. Deep breaths. Now slowly roll the head over to the other side. Rolling around gently until you find that lovely sweet spot. There she is. Close down the eyes, breathe. This is a great one to do at any point of your day when you're sitting at your desk. Just notice if you're still holding on anywhere and release it with your breath. Slowly tuck the chin into the chest as you roll the head forward again. And then just take your hands to your forehead and give yourself a little bit of support as you bring your head up. Now together, take a deep inhale and we're going to stretch up, out and up. Exhale as the hands come into center and bring them down to the heart center. Inhale, stretch up. Hands into prayer. Exhale, draw them down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, draw them down. Now take the right hand to the floor. Reach the left hand up and stretch over to the right hand side. Keep that bum rooted down. Deep breaths. Inhale as you come back to center. Switch up the arms. Reach up with the right and over. Inhale as you come back to center. Let's do that one more time. So reaching up with the left hand and over. Inhale, come back to center. Take the left hand down, reach up and over. Inhale as you come back to center. Now let's just walk the hands forward and just remove the cushion if you're sat on one. And then coming onto your heels, your knees, sit back onto the heels, take the knees wide and just take the forehead to the mat. Child's pose. Take a deep breath in the nose and visualize that breath traveling all the way down the back, creating space in the lower back. Exhale out the mouth. If you're uncomfortable here, pop a cushion under the belly or under the bum. Deep breath in. Exhale out the mouth. Slowly roll up and then bring the arms beside the body. Take the knees closer together. Take the forehead back down. Let the arms sprawl out down the sides. Feel the upper and the lower back widen. Deep breath in. Exhale out the mouth. Slowly come up. Take your weight onto your bum and just swing the legs around. Pull the fleshy part back of your bottom and then take the arms just beside the body, take the palms down on the floor, the wrists facing away behind you, the fingers forward, get strong in the hands, lengthen the spine, flex the feet, active in the legs, push down through the calves and the thighs, and just soften the shoulders, open out the chest, take a deep breath in, close down the eyes, deep breath out the mouth. Feel strong and stable and just know that you've got this. Then take a big inhale as you reach up. Exhale, bend the knees, fold forward and let the upper body just rest over the legs. Wherever you get to, that's where you're meant to be. Don't force yourself.
And just let the upper body relax. The head releases, the shoulders soften. And again, as you breathe, allow the breath to travel all the way down the back. Exhale out the mouth. Just let yourself soften into it a wee bit more. Slowly walk the hands up and then bring your bum down towards your heels. And then slowly let your body come down onto the mat or the floor. Make sure the feet are about touching distance from the hands. Get really stable in the feet, about hip distance apart. And then as we inhale, you may want to push into the hands, but engage the belly and the outer hips and just lift the hips up. Now tuck the chin in towards the chest, and just like you've got an imaginary block in between the knees, you've got this action of hugging the thighs in towards one another. So you really fire these babies up. Deep breath in, exhale out the mouth. We're just letting it all go, but at the same time, we're just building up a little bit of heat in the body. Hold it as long as you can, but don't be shy. You can come down if you feel uncomfortable at any point. Just do so very slowly. A few more breaths. Slowly come down one vertebrae at a time. Now take the feet mat distance apart. Let the knees drop in. Take one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. Close down the eyes. Just feel into that heartbeat. Feel into that breath. Tell yourself, I am here. I am here. Let the knees fall over to the right hand side. Maybe take the feet closer together as you drop the knees over. And just release with your exhale. Send your breath all the way to your left hip. You might want to take the arms out and just let the gaze fall over the left shoulder. Close down the eyes. Engage the belly. Inhale as you draw the legs to center and let them fall over to the left hand side. Maybe take your gaze over the right shoulder. Close down the eyes. Breathe. Engage the belly, inhale as you draw the legs back to center, then hug the knees into the chest and just hug yourself like you really mean it. Squeeze yourself, send yourself some love. Roll about from side to side on the lower back. Deep breaths. Then from here, straighten out the legs, take the arms above the head, point the toes, stretch out through the hands, stretch, stretch, stretch. And release. One more time, stretch. And release. Let the arms float back down beside the body. And then from here, we're just going to have a few minutes of sheer relaxation. So let the feet just roll out. Release any tension you're holding in the legs, the hips, the belly. Let the chest and the shoulders just melt into the mat. The heart is open. Let the arms roll out, the palms and the fingers wide. Notice if you're holding any tension in the face and the brow. Take a deep breath in the nose and a big sigh out the mouth. And just allow yourself to be still for a moment. Any thoughts that arise, just treat them like visitors. Let them come and go. Don't adapt. Try not to attach yourself. And just be silent for a few moments. Now, if you're really enjoying the stillness and you've got the time, just stay here, please. Otherwise, start to wiggle the fingers and the toes. Now, take another big stretch. Bend one leg and then the other, and then just hug the knees into the chest. Again, roll around and then roll onto one side and just stay here for a moment. Deep breath in the nose, big sigh out the mouth. Slowly push yourself up to a seated position. When you get there, take your hands in prayer. Let's take a big stretch up. Hands in the center, draw them down, close the eyes, take the hands in prayer to the heart center, and just take a moment to check in. And together, let's bow. Thank you for joining me, and I hope that you got something out of that short little practice and you can see how much just moving your body and breathing can really recenter and reconnect. Enjoy the rest of your day.